May profits be upon you. If you haven't already done so, do check out the Euro USD uh, uh, Forex weekly forecast that I put out over the weekend, over this past weekend on Saturday. And check out the full analysis I gave for Euro USD. All right. Today, pre New York, I want you to see on the daily that we have indeed entered the premium pricing of this daily range, right? And you can see the break of structure here, how much trouble we had making a lower low, having price trying to make a low, but it didn't make a close past the break low, right? You know, of the break of the that daily and 4 hour structure. All right, the swing structure, right? And price continued higher. And I was talking about it a couple of days ago that a few days ago, but last week, matter of fact, in that we could be facilitating the lower high to be made in premium pricing, right? And we're talking about lower highs, right? Lower low, lower high. This was a technical break of to make a lower low, and we went a little lower technically, right? Move that, right? And but we struggled to get the follow through. So my suspicion was that we would make that pullback for the lower high to form, and we pulled back into this daily zone of supply, and we went right to the extreme of the supply, and then we see the rejection. This is what I want you to notice, but I also want you to notice one other thing, very, very important. On the if you go back on the on a on the chart, in the chart data, back to, see, when is this? The low that was made 2002. This is a zone, a daily zone of supply. I mean, of demand. And where is it? Right within parity at that 1,000. Okay, that's super important because I expect price to find its footing here and facilitate a higher time frame pullback after this impulse. I'm expecting a higher time frame pullback, especially after breaking important lows here. Those are important lows, and you got to expect some kind of pullback, right? Now, let's get back to 4 hour, and we can see on the 4 hour that price is indeed in the 4 hour zone. I was talking about this in the Forex weekly forecast. And I'm thinking, when it gets up here, you got to say to yourself, you're saying to yourself, it might even go even higher, deeper into premium pricing, right? And I pointed out that there is a zone up there that price could find and respect, all right, on the 4 hour. This is a higher zone, this is a daily. And we could still it would give us a much better price, right, to take shorts from. Yeah. So, and we have some inducement there as well. This would be great if price came up. And I'm going to set an alert up here so I will not forget. As soon as price gets into this area, I'm going to be alerted, doggone it. But do I expect price to come up there? That's a whole different matter. What I'm expecting is the extreme of the 4 hour to hold. I'm looking for bearish price action here. And if we go down to the 15-minute, we got that bearish price action. You see that big old rejection, all right? And you want to look for confirmations on your 15-minute, right? And we have a push, a pullback, a lower low made, respecting that high, and we break that structure point. That is going to give me a good reason to wait for a pullback. All right. Do I want to join a short here? No, I don't. All right, I'm looking at this zone, right? And let me get this over here. Let me get this here. All right, I'm looking at this zone here. All right, and there's an extreme to this zone. If you go down to the lower time frames, if you want to refine your 15-minute, be careful on your refinements. Okay, but if price comes back up here into my supply range, I'm looking for price to continue down because we are at the 618 golden ratio, if I'm not mistaken, just eyeballing it, of this trading range from the bottom to the top, right? And I'm gonna just check it. Just come on, man. Oh, I turned my thing on. All right, here we go. We should be at 618, if I'm not mistaken, right? And look at that, 618. And this is where I would be looking for shorts, okay? So, but you want to take safe shorts. That means you want to see 15-minute confirmations, right? And if we go down to the 15, we did get a good sweep of liquidity here. Boom, right? If price comes back up, I would be happy to take a short from here. Yeah, I would. All right. I think that price could go higher? Yes, the potential is there. So I'm going to manage my expectations on this setup. All right. We could be pulling back for a deeper pullback, maybe to 786. All right. But as long as it respects that high, the high of this zone, you know, it's okay to take a short, in my opinion. All right. And we have a zone down here that is unmitigated. Price could come on down and we could uh actually go up even higher. But I'm gonna see, I want to see what it does here if we get that pullback. All right. Well, remember, this is Monday. Tuesday, tomorrow, we get CPI data for the US dollar. There's potential. We're going to see what the news says that the US dollar may see some weakening because of better than expect, better prospects as far as inflation goes. We may have seen the topping out a couple of weeks ago. I mean, not a couple of weeks ago, last month's CPI data gave an indication that inflation may be topping out, and we may get that confirmation. This next report coming up, which would weaken the U.S. dollar, and that would allow Euro USD to come up higher. But today we may see price dither a little bit here. We may see some ranginess or whatever, but I'm looking for a reaction at this zone. That's what I'm imparting to my viewers and subscribers. All right, so I'm looking for some bearish price action here, and we'll see. But be aware that price could definitely pull up harder and take that high out and work its way up here, which would give a very high probability trade to the downside, in my opinion. All right, I'd take this one every day, twice on Sunday. Right, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you smash the like button and make sure you subscribe to my channel. All right. I'm trying to grow this channel, and I'm looking to get to 10,000 subscribers within the next couple of months. All right. And if we can get that process done faster, that'd be awesome. And I'm looking to make steps towards doing that. So be on the lookout for some announcements. All right. From this channel. Okay. I will see you in the next video. Trade safely.